Hello, good morning, everyone. Brenda over here at Blasterworks. It is Monday, Labor Day, and I am working today, so we're going to knock out our 10 minutes before I head out. And I can't remember if it's day 62 or 63, so whatever day it is, I'll have the correct day on the title. Give me a chance to look it up. And then during a trash talk, I said how I wanted to kind of use these as texture. So I really like how they look. I don't know, obviously I can't capture that 3D look, but I do want to kind of see what I can get off of these sponges. I was going to practice a little bit yesterday, but it was too hot in the living room, which is where my art desk is. So I didn't do anything yesterday. But Vera suggested doing it on the gel plate. So I have my gel plate out. It is a little dirty, but that's okay. Not the black, just that's on the back side, but just it has some buff or camel color, which is what I'm going to use also today. But I'm just going to put some paint out, lightly dab the sponge, and then put some on here, of course, and then also use the jelly plate as a print too. You know what I mean? And see what happens. So this is mostly, it's a background. It's going to be a background, but I'm mostly just playing around and testing this out, these sponges and stuff like that. So I'm not really focused on it being a background. I'm more just using the page to play around with these sponges and see and the gel plate. Okay, so it may not look great. It may look like a hot mess in the end, but if it does, we can always paint over it and meet back here tomorrow to do another background. Anywho, I'm going to have to look at my timer up here on my phone because my tablet is charging. I was charging it yesterday, but I guess something happened where it wasn't charging, and I just discovered it this morning. So I'm charging that, so I can't use my usual timer. So I'm just going to look up here and see how many minutes I was talking. So far, we're at a couple minutes, and then I'll just stop at like 12 minutes in or whatever. Okay, but let's put down some paint. I think I want to let's try some. I'm just going with light colors, so I'm going to just use the camel and this baby blue, or what is this, robin's egg. But yeah, so let's start with the robin's egg. Oh, that looks like it's kind of dirty in there. Oh, there's not that much paint in here. I need to stock up on some paints. Ooh, kind of gloppy, but let's see. Spread it out, and I am starting at about 3 minutes in. So I kind of want to do the runoff on here too, but I can't. Where can I do it? Or I don't want to waste it. This is what happens when you're not prepared. I want like a piece of paper or something. And I don't have no, it's kind of gloppy anyway. Never mind. I'll just do it under here. It's got gloppy stuff in there. Yeah, this paint is not no good. All right, not no good. What kind of language is that? All right, let's see. Not really picking up the paint that much over here. I'm pressing it pretty hard. I think it's the paint more than this. And then, plus I don't want this to get, let's see. Yeah. It's not really picking up the paint. All right, let's see. Where is a towel? I'll just pick up some of that paint with this instead. I was thinking it would pick up more off the plate, but I think that paint is not that great. So let's just clean up some of this, and I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can put some of that on there. Just so I don't waste it, you know what I'm saying? All right, and then we'll try a different color. Let's try a darker color. Probably should clean off my plate. Yeah, let's clean it off, and then we'll try with the camel, just using a wet wipe. It's not cleaning off the edges that great, but get the middle here. Plus this wet wipe is a little dried out too, so it's not helping. All right. Maybe I should go with a darker color. I just don't want to go too dark. All right, let's just try the camel and see if this one's any better. All right. Let me get my little roller out because the big one now has little bits on it from the blue. Well, this one's kind of textured too, but let's just do this real quick and see what we come up with. Yeah, it's not really picking up. I mean, it's just like regular I mean, you could do this if you don't have sponge. You could just do this with the paper towel. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I like it. This would be good, like if you're doing plants. If this was in green and you just want to do some plants, especially with that shape. All right, now I feel like I need to add blue again, but let me get another blue out. Let's try this one, turquoise. Let's try turquoise and we'll do a different sponge. We'll do the first sponge. Where am I at? 7 minutes, which means 4 minutes in. Ooh, it is hot. I feel like I need to turn on my fan, but then that's gonna dry out my paint. Ooh, that one's kind of gloppy too. All right. This blue is a little bit bolder. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I like that. Yeah, if this was done in greens, that would be great plant life, don't you think? All right. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I feel like I need to add more of that, or you know what? Let's do gold. I think gold would look good on top of here. All right, so let's put these away, and let's see what kind of gold I have. Do I have any gold that I can just pour out? Maybe this one. All right, I'm going to clean off this gel plate first. A little bit. I want to mix the paints up. All right, now put down some gold and we'll try. Oh, no, this one seems kind of soft. I feel like the harder ones did better. But you know, we'll just do that one since that's the last one here. All right. Whoops. And that happens. Waste of paint. Okay, let's put down a little gold. Spread it out. And let's see. Oh, barely visible. Yeah, you can barely see it. I think we'll do better if we just roll the brayer across with the gold. Let's see. Let's do it lightly. I don't want those lines, but oh well. Come out kind of green because of the blue. Yeah, you guys can't hardly see it over there. You guys are too high up. But there's some gold on there. You can see the shine, which is good enough. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't think I have my blue ink is probably too dark. It's more like a navy blue. So I can't even ink around. You know, I'll ink around with some brown. Let's do that just to kind of frame it a little bit. That's not bad. Let's grab this. Gosh, how much time do I have? Yeah, I still got a couple minutes. All right, let's see. Oh, I think the VersaFine brown would have been better. This one's kind of dark. That's all right. I'm already at it now, so I might as well finish. All right. I won't do in there because it's too hard to get into that corner. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it at that. It's not bad. I mean, for a background, it'll work. And then now I can see that these sponges would be good for plant life or any kind of texture, actually. Looks really good with the darker color. The lighter colors wasn't really picking it up that much. I'm going to go rinse those off before they get ruined and hard. And I'll take a better picture of this. And I'm at about 13 minutes, so I was about 10 minutes right there. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great Labor Day. Love y'all. Tschüss.